What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay. Today we are fishing in the back of this creek arm off of the main lake in pursuit of some giant slab crappie. Historically, some big crappie move to the back of this creek each and every year, and we are excited to try it out for the first time this year. And the signs are promising. There are tons and tons of bait fish just everywhere. I mean, everywhere we have trolled over, we've just been trolling over thousands and thousands, if not millions and millions and millions of bait fish. There's shad everywhere. It's gonna be a lot of competition, I think, between the shad and our jigs, but hopefully we can fool some big crappie into biting our baits. And like I said, hopefully there's some back here. But as you can tell, we're both eager and excited to get this mission underway. If you're excited for today's episode, give this video a thumbs up. What the heck was that?
Big fish.
Whew. Thumbs up for the big fish and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all of our future outdoor adventures. But with that being said, we got some slabs to catch. You ready to go, Slab Queen?
Let's go.
There we go. There we go. First fish, baby. I don't know if it's gonna keep. Feels like a decent fish. Feels like a decent one. Feels like a decent one. He came straight up to the top. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. That is a nice one. That is a nice one. Come here. Come here, big fella. Come here, big fella. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. First fish of the morning is a stud white crappie. That guy is slabby. Got a train going off in the background. The morning has been kicked off with a slab, big old slab. Now I've got a little stringer hiding in here. One of y'all sent us this stringer, so thank you. It's coming in handy today. And we're hoping to fill this sucker all the way up. Jay's got a bucket. So there we go. One crappie down, 29 to go for me. Big, and I think he's feeling smaller. He's not as big as I thought he was. He just crushed it on the way down. Oh, he came off. He's a little guy. Ooh, that was a big one. He hit it so hard. Maybe there's some more over there though. That feels mediumly decent. I think we got a good one. I think we might have a keeper on here. We might have a keeper on here. He doesn't feel like super huge. Oh, God, he's bigger than I thought he was. Bigger than I thought he was. Whew. Yes, sir. There's our second of the day. How about that? He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. He's about the same size as the first one. Heck yeah, he might have some fish dialed in right there in front of us. Ooh. Okay, let's get him on the stringer. Slide him on. Yeah, they're basically twins down there.
Oh, I got one. Ooh. Is this a crappie? Oh gosh, it is a crappie. Dang. That's a big boy. Woo! There's my first fish of the morning, and he is a slab donkey. Oh, but look at that scully. He's got a bad gash on him. Aw. Put him in the bucket. Oh, yeah.
There we go. I think we got another keeper. Let's see. Get in here. We'll have to put him on the board, but I think that's gonna keep. Put him on the crappie slide. And we have got 10 and a half. Third keeper, not as big as the first two, but definitely another nice fish to put on the stringer. It's kind of slowed down a little bit, but hopefully it'll start picking back up. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. That's a dang good one. That's a dang good one. Come here, big guy. Heck yeah, I swapped it up on him. I was throwing some shad imitators, and you know, there's a million shad out here, so I'm trying to throw something that stood out. It's kind of why I got the orange heads on there, but look at this thing. That ugly thing caught that fish. That is just a bright green. I think it's a Lake Fork tackle, a little swimming slug little dude. But that thing is just bright green, and he was all about it. Maybe that'll be the ticket. I just put that on like maybe 5 minutes ago, and I hadn't had a bite prior to that for about 30 minutes. So hopefully we get some more on that. That's a really good one. Let's see if that was just a fluke or if it's gonna be a real game changer for today. Because I got more. There we go. Feels like another, oh gosh, another good one. Oh, he's on that green, he's on the green, he's on the green. Another good one on the green. I'm gonna have to put 2 chartreuse on. I'm gonna have to do it. Don't come off. Don't come off. Oh, look at that. That ugly plastic is just doing it to him right now. That's a slab. Heck yeah. I'm gonna double up on some chartreuse because the pearly shad imitators are just not standing out enough. Also, it's kind of cloudy and the water's a little murky. That's a stud. That's my biggest one of the day, I think. Big old white crappie. We're gonna make that swap right now, and actually we're just gonna do it. That's what I'm throwing. I'm gonna put another one of these guys on. We'll double up on it. Usually I don't like to double up with the same plastic, but catching those 2 fish pretty much back to back, I don't think it's just a coincidence. So we'll double up on this, and let's see what we can get. This is my trusty little standby here. I'll just put him to the side so we can put him back on if we need him. And then all we'll do is just thread this guy back on. Double down on the green grub. Oh God. Oh man. Oh man. This one feels really nice. This one feels really nice because he is really nice. He feels really nice because he is really nice. Come here. Come here. Oh, yes. Yes. And he's on that brand new, fresh one. Just put that green grub on there on that bottom jig. Dude throttled it. I think we might have unlocked the code for today. Chartreuse, or that's not even chartreuse. That's just bright, that's straight up green. There is nothing chartreuse about that jig. It is just straight up green. It's doling it to them. I guarantee none of these boats had that bait in their boat. I'd be shocked to see that. I don't even know if they make that bait anymore. I bought a bunch of these baits for like 50 cents on clearance at a tackle shop a long time ago. I mean, I've literally had these in my tackle box for years. I had about 10 packs, but that's literally my last pack of them. So I gotta kind of ration them, make sure I don't just blow through them all, because they may not make them anymore. I have no idea. I know this company still makes these baits, but I just don't know if they make them in that color. I'm gonna have to get online and see, because it is saving my butt today. Now, sure, they probably would eat something else in my tackle box, or if I just kept throwing them, you know, the little minnow presentations, they'd probably start biting it at some point. But I've just got so much confidence in this bait right now. And really, that's what's key. When you're crappie fishing, you got a bunch of boats everywhere, you gotta have confidence in what you're doing. Just stay focused, just keep casting, and good things will happen. We've caught 3 really nice ones, like back to back to back over here. Another one, giant. Oh, he came off. Oh, he came off. Oh, that was a big one. That was a smoker. Oh, that hurts. I gotta loosen my drag a little bit. That was a big one. Biggin. Come here. Stay on there. Let's go. Swap back over to the minnow grub. It was about 10 or so minutes without a bite. I wanted to keep the green one up on top, but I put that minnow grub back on bottom. Here's a different color. I got like a black and pearl one now. And we got another slab. That's what I'm talking about. It's slow and steady, but the stringer is starting to look pretty good. Look at that. Do we have a good one? Do we have a good one? I thought this was a tiny little guy, but it actually feels kind of decent. Feels kind of decent. All of a sudden. Oh, he's gonna be close. We're gonna put him on the crappie slide. He's gonna be close. He's gonna be close. I think he's gonna be 10. 10 and a half. It's another good one. I almost fell in the water though. That would not have been good. I thought that my seat was behind me, but it's actually in front of me. Someone sit down in my seat and almost smashed it. Doing good. Slow and steady. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one of the problems with fishing back here. It is the angling pressure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And there's like 15 and 16 down there, plus me and plus Jay, plus that guy over there. So there's like 20 boats back here. These fish don't stand a chance, do they? How many keepers you got?
One.
One keeper? That's it? I thought you had more than that.
No.
Is it big?
Yeah.
I want to see him. Let's see your big old slab that you caught today.
It might be bigger than any of yours.
It could be.
But
I got some good ones. I think I have 8 on my stringer. Ooh, that's a slab. Dadgum, girl.
Do you think you got one bigger than this?
Yeah. They're all about the same size. I had a donkey on for a minute. He's probably about 2 pounds, and he just came up the top and just spit it. I was like,
Dang.
no. That's a good one though. We have a stringer full of slabs. All right, well, we've had all the fun that we could have back here in the creek today. As you saw, the angling pressure just became a little bit too much. Jay actually took a moment to say, Cole, look how stupid it looks out here. There's so many boats. There's like 20 boats in that tiny little space.
And it's not even Saturday.
It's not even Saturday. It's not even the weekend. There's no telling how many boats are gonna be out here this weekend, especially, unfortunately, probably after we post this video, we got some slabs. Got a few slabs. Like, this isn't, you know, a huge string of fish, but it's enough to make the thirstiest of crappie anglers go back there and go catch some fish. But I'm not mad about it. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on my stringer, and then I think you put 1 in the bucket.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in you, Jay.
I'm sorry.
I always brag about your crappie angling skills, and you didn't show up the way I thought you were today.
I didn't. I was like in sleep mode still, I think.
That's okay. We got 8 slabs on the stringer plus 1 in the bucket, so it's 9 total. Definitely not mad at these results. I think we fished for maybe 3.5 hours. We got out here maybe an hour after daylight. I think we would have got here earlier before all the pressure was there. We might could have caught some more. Before we get out of here, let me show you guys what I was using to catch those fish today. As always, I was employing the double jig rig. Okay, and you see that top jig. This is the jig I started catching them on later on in the day. This is a Lake Fork tackle, little swimming slug, I think. I think it's a swimming slug, and it's just this obnoxious bright green color. It's not chartreuse. Like, this little tube jig down here is chartreuse. I didn't catch anything on that. I'd put that on at the end of the day. But that little green, little swimming slug, I think it just stood out amongst all the bait fish, and it was different than anybody else was throwing, and the crappie were just all over it. And I think that, you know, had there not been so much pressure and boats just going all over the place all the time, that that maybe this bait would have been the ticket and we could have caught a lot more fish on it. Maybe we'll come out here on a day when there's less people and try it again and see if this bait dominates. And then I caught the other half of the fish on this guy right here. I throw this bait a lot, and it's just a little minnow grub. It's just a little shad profile with a little twister tail. I was throwing it on an 1/8 ounce jig head. It's not super deep out there. It's about 14 feet deep in the deepest spots, but I was able to make a long cast and cover a lot of water. And I wasn't letting it sink down very far. The bottom of the creek back there is just littered with brush piles, so I was letting it sink down about 3 or 4 feet, and then just a slow, steady retrieve with a couple of twitches of the rod. It was getting the job done. A lot of good fish have been caught on this bait over the years. And then as far as the rod goes, the folks over at ACC Crappie 6 hooked us up with a few blanks to try out. This is the 7'6" version. Jay's been throwing the 6'6" and it's a medium power, medium fast action. And I really like it a lot. It's really light, it's been very sensitive, and it's been able to horse these big fish to the boat. And then I have a 2500 size reel, spooled with 10-pound braided line and an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. And that, my friends, was the recipe for success today out here in the back of this creek. And like we said, we'll probably come back out here again. You'll probably see us fish here again, and hopefully we can catch some more. But that's gonna be it for now, I think. We're gonna turn these kayaks around and head back to the boat ramp. All right, well, we got the kayaks and all the gear loaded up, and we are heading back to the house. We hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us today out on the lake. We wish we could have caught more, but we're thankful for the fish that we caught as always. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future crappie fishing adventures. We're Colin and Jay, and we'll see ya on the next episode. Bye, guys.